I love you so much. What the fuck?
Let's get down to brass tacks. Okay, folks, this is the character that everyone is or will be talking about. Good old Aunt Gladys. Who knew that a creepy old lady could shine so brightly in a film full of great characters and performances?
Oh my God!
Whoops, look what I did. Oh my goodness.
Why did you do that?
Well, we literally have a possible new horror villain that could make a lasting mark. Amy Madigan nailed this performance and melted into this character. The makeup, the clothes, the mannerisms, and even the way she spoke will haunt some for a long time after the end credits roll. I was supremely impressed with Gladys and was craving more screen time from her. Zach Cregger revealed that he told Amy Madigan she could pick between two different options for the Gladys backstory. He said, "I was like, you can pick one of these two. Option 1, Gladys was just a normal person using dark magic to cure her disease. She had to adopt this methodology that she uses out of a place of emergency to keep herself alive. I won't say any more than that. Option 2, Gladys was a non-human creature who was using her bizarre makeup and wig in a poor attempt to mimic humans. That's an interesting way to think about it. I like that a lot. Justine's car is smeared with the word witch on it, written in red paint. Fittingly, the main threat of the movie is an evil old hag who uses blood magic and other bizarre rituals. To be quite honest, at that point in the movie, it didn't even occur to me that, yeah, this is about a witch.
Definitely, I need to make contact with the child's legal guardian. It's something that's not really negotiable.
Good job, Zach. It's assumed in the film that Gladys is capturing the life force of children to preserve her youth, like in Hocus Pocus, but it is never shown. Just the characteristics such as having more hair toward the end. The children and those who are similarly affected by the strange phenomenon are compelled to follow a command or attack a target, always moving with outstretched airplane arms whilst in motion. It makes them resemble a marionette, dancing or moving on a puppeteer's strings, just like their control over their bodies has been robbed and them puppeteered through Gladys's magic. The magic is at least partly inspired by blood magic, aka dark magic.
I can make your parents hurt themselves. I can make them hurt each other.
Which is said to corrupt the bodies of those who use it. This could explain why she's sick. Justine was teaching her class about parasites shortly before the kids were taken, and Principal Marcus is seen watching a documentary about cordyceps and its effect on ants. This involves robbing them of their free will and making them do whatever the parasite wants, which fits in with Gladys taking over Alex's household and possessing people via her magic. Parasites, both literal and metaphorical, are a central theme in the movie. With the exception of Marcus and Alex, all of the point of view characters display some form of behavior that causes them to be considered parasitic. Justine, Paul, and James are united by the fact that they're all addicts. Justine and Paul are both alcoholics, with Paul falling off the wagon due to Justine's influence, on top of fears that he's contracted a bloodborne illness from being stabbed by James's used needles. James commits petty thefts to fund his crystal meth habit and his homelessness. Archer isn't a drain on society in a traditional sense, but it's implied that he might not be the best parent to Matthew, as flashbacks show Matthew bullying Alex in school. He's shown to be overwhelmed by grief, unable to do his construction job properly, and is responsible for vandalizing Justine's car in a fit of anger, something he never apologizes for or acknowledges is wrong. Gladys is introduced in the scene that results in the death of Marcus and his partner right after they sit down to watch a documentary about the parasitic cordyceps fungus. Much like cordyceps, whatever Gladys does to her victims seems to give her control over their muscles, not their mind, as Archer recovers after her death, but the missing children and Alex's parents are so traumatized by what they've been forced to do, they're left catatonic. Zach Cregger's screenplay actually reveals what his inspiration was behind the way the kids run off into the night. The script details in its direction. Every child runs across the yard with the same curious posture, body erect, arms outstretched in a downward V like someone holding heavy bags. They run like the naked Vietnamese girl covered in napalm from that iconic photo. The photo being referred to in these directions from Krager's script is the award-winning war image, The Terror of War, also known as Napalm Girl. The image is taken in Vietnam in 1972 and shows a girl running from her village after it was mistakenly hit in a strike. The photo became one of the most striking from the Vietnam War and is remembered for how hauntingly it shows innocent victims of war. Let's take a look at the official Why You Hate body count, shall we? The body count in weapons is 5. Terry Marcus, Principal Andrew Marcus, Paul, James, and Gladys Lilly. Number 4, finale. The finale was absolutely banana pancakes.
We're fine!
Archer is tricked by Gladys in the basement and becomes a weapon just like Paul.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, bitch.
Justine and James fight for their lives. All the while, Alex pulls the hero move of using Gladys's magic against her and weaponizing the kids to attack her.
Oh no.
The kids chasing Gladys through the neighborhood at the end was pure gold. The theater I was in was clapping, laughing, and enjoying the hell out of it, and so was I. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Maybe.